Is the next step after minimalism becoming an artist?
Yes, I think so. And I did discuss this with Em a week or so ago, whereby the kind of the blank walls that have maybe been created by getting rid of the stuff has made me feel more creative, actually.
Yes.
So I have a few ideas in mind that I've gathered recently about things I'd like to try. I'm not saying it's going to be great, but at least it would have been something that I've created as opposed to a kind of, shop bought, factory made item or something, which I'm sure, even if it is not that great, I can sort of think, well, I did do that. That was mine. So
yeah,
it just makes your sort of surroundings feel more personal then, like it really is your home.
Yeah.
So I'm feeling that. I'm toying with ideas such as upcycling and just making stuff out of junk and stuff like that. It's always fascinated me a bit. So yeah, and just being creative about it.
I guess
kind of artisan. Yeah.
Well, I mean, general principle of nature is that they say it abhors a vacuum, which basically means you can't have nothing. If you try and have nothing, stuff just pops in. And if you look at quantum theory,
they're right as well.
The same thing happens. Because even in empty space, there's billions of virtual particles coming into existence and going out of existence all the time.
And the first time Em said this to me, I actually felt a little bit kind of a pang of depression because I thought, well, all this effort, and you're telling me there's always going to be stuff in my environment.
Well, yeah, if you sit down and you think on a spiritual level, if you're meditating, if you're doing an emptiness type of meditation where you rise above things just come in and out. You don't get entangled with them, but you can see them coming in and out. And sometimes there's nothing there, but then something pops in. Mm-hmm. It's like you can't actually stop it. Things always come in.
Yeah, but they come into the flat as well.
Yeah, but what I mean is the quieter you become, the more things just pop in there.
Yeah, and more sort of original creative things.
Yes. So which
is nice.
I can attest to the fact that if you are not consuming, you'll be creating, because that's quite a lot of what I like to do. V is more of a consumer, I'm more of a creator, and we often have a sort of dispute over that.
I think this is a bit harsh, actually, because I do try. But I think you've been on that a lot longer than I have, basically.
Yeah, and this is something I learned from a friend of mine.
He's making me sound very materialistic, and I'm not, really.
She's not?
I'm not, I'm going to say compared because, on the scale of things, I think as a female in Western society, I am not actually that materialistic, despite what my husband might say.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But we're both different. We're different to one another. We're not completely identical. And I'm more on the creative side of the spectrum, aren't I? Not in terms of making physical objects, because I'm not very good at that, but in terms of making informational things like this.
Yeah. But lately I have been trying. Yeah. Since the summer I definitely have been thinking about it and trying a bit more.
Well, this is your point though, is that the effort really, it doesn't make any sense without having a blank canvas.
No. That's right.
You've got to go to the core first before you can come out again.
Yeah. We're not quite at the core, but we're closer than we have been in a long time, I think. And
you never actually get to the core.
No.
No, it's just a sort of idealistic Socrates point, isn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, I can attest to the fact that if you want to be creative, just get rid of as much as you can, and then you will instinctively start to be more creative. If you've got clutter around you, it stifles creativity.
It stifled me in a big way. I felt stressed.